Hi, this is Vicente Cruz, school board candidate for Oakland District 3. I'll be doing a candidate interview. Taylor Lieb will be doing the interviewing, and we're going to begin now. Hi, Taylor.
Hi. Why are you running?
Well, I'm running for school board in District 3 because I felt a real need that elected officials are not the voice of the people. It doesn't seem that they have been as long as I have been politically active, which is a very long time. So I wanted to make sure, rather than complaining all the time, actually get involved and become more active in my community. You know, I've lived in Oakland for a while now and really love it. And so I wanted to be a stronger part of this community, and I feel that I have a good voice that will listen to the people and will bring their concerns to the school board, as well as keeping my own citizenship and bringing my ideas to the table as well.
Okay. What is your investment as a school board candidate?
Well, you know, I think you mentioned this when we pre-interview, is that some of these answers are going to overlap. You know, the biggest one is community. My investment is community. I love this city. I enjoy living in West Oakland. I've worked in East Oakland as well as here in West Oakland. But I really feel the investment is in people. And so by coming out and becoming the people's voice and actually being a candidate that's going to go and make that investment by walking into the districts and talking to people door to door, talking to people on the block, hanging out. You know, what is it that you need? You know, what is the best thing that you feel that we could do? And then I bring that back to the school board, and again, along with also bringing my own voice and, you know, on top of that as well. So those are my investments.
What are your thoughts on education?
Well, my citizen thought is education should be free all the way across the board. You know, we have a huge budget in this country. We have a high standard of living. So it would be nice that if you wanted, anyone at any age wanted to go and further their education and learn something, that they were able to go to university. I would love to see, because the state of education now seems like it's only designed to breed a certain consumerism that is happening. I know that at least in people of color areas in East and West Oakland, it also seems like they're really training them just to go to prison. You know, our schools are falling apart. They say there's no money when we always have money for war and police, but never for schools and education. And actually, that's not specifically true, because it's education for a certain group of people and under-education for everyone else. So that's the state I see it in now. What I'd love to see change, again, going back to other things I said, going out to the community, what would you like? You know, and some of the ideas that I have that I would ask the community if they would be down with: having a cafeteria in every school. Would you like grass fields? Should we have sports leagues that are completely free? Should all of that be funded? You know, what is it that you need? And then go into the academic sides of it as well. You know, would we want bilingual education? You know, we live in California. The fact that we have students who not only can't read or write, but do not speak Spanish as well, which would be such an asset on a resume for them or getting into college, is baffles me. So that's the state I see education is in really, really poor condition. The school board has to be an advocate, as well as the people's voice, to go back and get that state, federal, city money, county money that's due to the people and citizens of Oakland. So that would also, again, up the, you know, it would make education, the state of education, from poor to great.
So what changes, if any, would you make?
Well, I would make a reform the charter. I would want to also work with the city council in reforming the whole city charter of how the city deals with education as well, making us more of a priority. I would stop infighting for sure. Just like on our city councils here in Oakland, it seems that more than other places, we can have good funded programs, and boy, if the two elected officials don't like each other, they just won't support each other at all, which I don't agree with. There's other changes I would make. I would kick the military off of the campuses. I would not allow them to recruit at our high schools. I don't think that's great. I feel that we have what's going on, a poverty draft right now. So I would go to the people and try to advocate and get them to support having no military campuses. Vending machines, maybe, we could support local businesses around by getting the vending machines off of not making sure that they can never have vending machines on campus. So those are just some of the changes. A lot of it would just have to be looking at everything and reforming it. We can't go around saying that there's no money when there is tons of money in this country. And so those are some, and really the biggest change is that I'm going to go and talk to the people and find out what the people want in my district and make an advocate for that. And we'll pause there and come back with another questions afterwards.